Welcome to Mindly Way, where we explore life philosophies to grow and find the right path. Get ready to listen for an inner journey. Think of these steps as cosmic assessments, opportunities for us to demonstrate our genuine commitment and readiness. The universe, in its wisdom, is testing our resolve. It's as if each trial is a cosmic nod, a whisper asking, "Are you really ready for the treasures you seek?" Normally, we focus on our dreams and take great steps to align our intentions with the universe. But have you ever asked yourself why the path to manifestation isn't always a direct run? The universe seems to have a remarkable way of guiding us through a series of intermediate steps. The universe actually opens the vault of our desires once we have overcome these trials. It is a truly enchanting idea to bring our dreams to life. And there is no denying the allure of living in a world where our deepest desires can come true. But there are difficult times along the way. Typically, at this stage, we are presented with two main questions. It seems that the universe is presenting us with the opposite of our desires. A perplexing enigma indeed. What really sustains the art of manifesting? And why do so many people stumble on this path? We can all stumble at first. Manifestation is the union of intention and alignment. Sometimes, rather than an immediate wave of positive change, a wave of challenges greets us. We sometimes encounter new opportunities and meaningful connections in life. But occasionally, it seems as though the path takes an odd turn in this complex web of life. We may become entangled in situations that don't seem to align with our intentions. Our financial situation may worsen, and difficulties seem to keep coming up. It's a disconcerting experience that leaves us wondering about the path of events. And in the middle of this fascinating phase, we must continue to be steadfast in our goals, even as we wonder why the tide has turned in such a contrasting way. In times of solitude, direction becomes clear, and we come to see that the universe, in its mysterious wisdom, has a special way of dealing with its seeming madness. This is a journey of truth, where we discover our most sincere desires and commit to embodying them. For example, the desire for immense wealth is a common aspiration. But the journey to such wealth requires a transformation just like any other, a transformation in the type of person who can exercise wealth responsibly. The universe is testing us, asking us to consider if we are really ready to walk this transformative path in a world where aspirations frequently come to the surface. The tests of the universe are an enigma waiting to be unveiled. They are the mirror. It's a revelation that brings fresh clarity to our journey. We learn how to navigate the universe's trials. And then, as if a page were turned, things change and we realize that the difficulties we had previously faced were actually stepping stones that led us closer to the treasures we were seeking. The path is realigned, and soon after, exactly the things we have been longing for start to materialize. This is a testament to the universe's intricate manifestation, a force that calls us to embrace our deepest desires and uncover our true selves. As we continue, though, we keep coming back to a fundamental question that lies at the core of manifestation. It's a question that holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. You see, manifestation is about the universe giving us reflections of our own being, rather than the universe fulfilling our specific requests. Let me reiterate this for emphasis. The universe is not a wish-fulfilling entity, but rather a mirror that reflects our essence. It is the fundamental mechanics of manifestation. It's not about getting exactly what you want. Rather, it's about getting what fits with who you are. Consider this. You may have deep-seated goals to discover true love, financial success, or nestle in the comfort of your ideal house. Whatever the situation, remember this essential principle. Change is essential, but it won't happen if your inner self doesn't shift and you continue to vibrate to the same frequency. That's where the universe steps in, not as an enemy, but as the one shaping your path. When we awaken to this perspective, we see possibilities in the midst of obstacles. The world presents us with challenges to ask us to evolve and shift our perspective. You have to ask yourself, are you ready to mirror the energy of abundance even in the face of challenges? It's a change not only in the external environment, but also in our perspective. Which leads us to the second aspect of the universe's plan to observe your dedication to your new identity. Particularly during difficult times, by expressing our goals and stepping into the realm of manifestation, we are choosing a new identity for ourselves. This is the new you that the universe is gradually molding and urging you to live as the person who has already achieved these dreams. Before we discuss strategies for overcoming these trials, It is crucial that we understand that every time we embark on manifestation, we are making a choice to embrace a new version of ourselves. This choice is the key to receiving what we desire. These challenges are the markers that affirm our determination. They are the guides on our transformative journey. Let's begin a mental exercise. For a brief moment, imagine that your former self is like a different living being. It could resemble your favorite animal, a dog, a cat, or any other creature that speaks to you. This creature has taken up residence in your mind, consciousness, and very being. Now imagine a new creature arriving and claiming the space that the old one once called home. It could be like a new tenant claiming ownership of a previously inhabited space. How might the old resident react? It could fight the newcomer in an attempt to maintain its dominance, or it could grudgingly accept defeat and move out. This metaphor helps to clarify a key point. When the process of manifestation becomes more difficult and encounters obstacles, it is often an indication that your old self and your past patterns are rebelling against this transformation. However, you can take comfort in knowing that this resistance signals the impending dissolution of the old self. Now, let's explore how to navigate these trials set by the universe with effectiveness. The first step is to greet the rebellion of your old self with gratitude and even happiness, because when your old patterns and self-image rebel, it is a clear indication that they are about to disappear. This resistance, paradoxically, means the crumbling of the old to make room for the new. Fearing the unknown territory of change, they retreat at this pivotal moment of rebellion, preserving their old selves. However, we are here to acknowledge and comprehend the significance of this upheaval. And when we do, we realize that rebellion from the old self is a precursor to transformation. With this courage, we grasp the essence of this metamorphosis, and we embrace it. We also realize that the more the old self rebels, the more it disintegrates, and that the old self gradually disappears on this journey, leading to a remarkable evolution. The second aspect is living out the qualities of the new version of ourselves that we want to become. For instance, when faced with a challenge, don't focus on scarcity and complain. Instead, an evolved mindset responds differently, with a sense of security and abundance. On your own journey, when you face challenges, think about how the version of yourself that you would deal with these situations. In those difficult times, try a quick exercise. Imagine adopting the perspective of this self-aware person. Then consider how he may address this difficulty. How would he react? Living in this mental space provides a wealth of wisdom. By assuming the role of your future self, you are immersing yourself in life's lessons. It's similar to seeking advice from a mentor who has been where you want to be. This idea can serve as a basis for conquering challenges and assessments. Now let's celebrate your advancement as we continue on to the next phase of the voyage. Take a time to reflect on this. The path to manifestation is not a sudden transition that leads to success right away. Rather, every step, no matter how tiny, is a triumph. It's a gradual evolution, a daily commitment to becoming a better version of yourself. With every sunrise, you add another brushstroke to the masterpiece of your growth. So embrace this idea and allow yourself to celebrate with each step forward. Did you skillfully overcome a challenge today? Did you handle a situation with newfound grace? Applaud yourself, even if it seems like a small achievement. By celebrating these mini victories, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious. You are reinforcing the notion that you are making progress, moving ever closer to your aspirations. But I'd like you to remember, we're all in the making. So instead of aiming for such instant transformations, embrace your time and respect each step of your unique journey. These small steps, when accumulated, pave the way for remarkable changes. By embracing and congratulating yourself for each step along the way, you are building a bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When a challenge arises and things don't seem to align in energy at a crossroads, one must decide whether to promote optimism or reinforce negativity. Typically arises when we encounter difficulties, echoing ideas of failure. But by acknowledging your accomplishments and fostering a positive mindset, you are realigning your energy and creating an environment that is conducive to growth. As you celebrate your successes, big or small, the universe notices your devotion to change and, in turn, responds by bringing your intentions into harmony with the external environment. Here is when the practice of manifesting fails. It's not about making sudden, drastic changes. It's all about making steady progress and enjoying the ride. So remember, my friends, that the universe is always watching out for you and aligning itself with your intentions. You are, after all, the mastermind behind your own path.